Hello guys, Q563 here and welcome to the No Mercy 2016 predictions. I didn't even realise that the show was going to be on tomorrow, and as you can tell my Facebook's blowing up, so I'm just going to close that. Anyway, so No Mercy 2016 is this Sunday. I am recording this on Saturday. It is currently 11:28 PM. Check. I need to sort out this camera because it's almost running out of minutes and I need to delete some stuff off this. So No Mercy is tomorrow, which I'll be watching live on the WWE Network, and then we've got Hell in a Cell, Raw's pay-per-view on the 30th. So we're back once again with the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view Backlash. In my opinion, was pretty much better than Night of Champions. I'm not gonna lie, even though there were some things here and there which I did not enjoy, but it was a good show. Night of Champions, on the other hand, still it's a good show, but I kind of prefer Backlash. So I want to see what SmackDown's got up their sleeve this time for No Mercy, as we've got 8 matches on the card, one of them being on the pre-show. And as always, I do my drinking rules for every single match, well, except for 2 of them. So 6 out of 8 matches got drinking rules, and there's other drinking rules which you can do throughout the whole course of the show. So I'm just gonna run this down from the pre-show upwards to the main event. So first of all, we have, for the pre-show, Baron Corbin versus Jack Swagger. As we all know, that Jack Swagger shifted from Raw to SmackDown. This is the pre-show, by the way. No cares about this. I haven't really been paying attention to what's going on with this rivalry, because all I've been seeing is Apollo Crews versus Baron Corbin, stuff like that, and then Jack Swagger just gets involved. Okay, but my personal pick is just Baron Corbin winning the match. I really don't see Swagger winning this. Like, come on. But I did enjoy his promo when he first showed up on SmackDown. But I'm just thinking Corbin wins and then Swagger works his way up afterwards, stuff like that. So I'm picking Baron Corbin. Then next we have the returning Kurt Hawkins versus TBD. To be announced. Now, I'm not too sure who they're going to be picking for Kurt Hawkins, as there are plenty of names on there which could fit during this match. As I need to get up the SmackDown roster again because I keep forgetting. Kurt Hawkins could be facing anyone on the SmackDown roster. Where is it? Most likely Kurt Hawkins versus, I don't know, Apollo Crews. Maybe he'll be facing someone like Fandango. Who else? Well, Kalisto's got an injury, so that's ruled out. Kane, I don't really see him facing Kurt Hawkins whatsoever. They'll probably just get like one half of the Ascension, or probably one half of the Vaudevillains. Maybe one half of the Hype Bros, who knows? Yeah, it could be either a member from the Ascension, the Hype Bros, and Breezango for the most part, or it could just be Apollo Crews. So depending on who it is, Kurt Hawkins will be picking up the W. Again, why let him lose in his returning debut match? No idea, but I got Kurt Hawkins. Next up we have Nikki Bella versus Carmella. I've been hating this every single week. Carmella, with her new heel thing going on, sure, okay, just beating up Nikki Bella every week. She's kind of gone through that Baron Corbin stage now when he was beating up Kalisto every week. So it's gone down that road as well. So I'm picking Nikki to win this. I mean, she needs to go out with a W on this. So yeah, I'm picking Nikki. no reason, you know, just because she gets beaten every single week by Carmella, Nikki deserves to get back on top. And the drinking rule for that match is drink for mentions of Total Bellas, that new reality show, only dedicated to the Bella Twins, Danny Bryan, John Cena. I've seen like a little teaser trailer, not like I'm going to watch it, but you know, still. Next we have Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, a match we were supposed to get a Backlash, but that did not happen due to Randy Orton getting attacked backstage before their match, and Bray Wyatt ended up facing Kane, which no idea why. Orton did interfere the match, by the way, but you know, Kane, you know, he defeated Bray Wyatt at Backlash. No idea why it went down like that, but still, now we're officially getting Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt for No Mercy, so that'll be interesting. I'm picking Orton to win this because, as we all know, they're gonna keep making Bray Wyatt lose. You know, Bray Wyatt with such these amazing promos and stuff like that, yeah, he just loses all the time. I seriously don't know what they're going to be doing with him. Neither member of the Wyatt family. We've still got Luke Harper to return, so that could be interesting to see if he ends up on SmackDown or not. Because I would like the whole Wyatt family stable, minus Braun Strowman. So we'll just have to see what goes on from there. Who knows? Maybe Rowan interferes. Maybe Harper could make a return. Who knows? But I'm picking Randy Orton just because he's Randy Orton. And the drinking rule is to drink for mentions of Viperville. So, yeah. Next up we have the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, Rhino and Heath Slater versus the Usos, who have just gone to their heel look. You know, it's been cool seeing Heath Slater finally getting a SmackDown contract, and you know, when the tag team titles alongside Rhino. Now it seems that I think they're going to give it to the Usos just because of their new heel look. Yeah, I mean, I honestly have no cares what goes on to this match. Either Slater and Rhino retains, or that the Usos win. But I've got the Usos down on this one. And then see what they go on from there with their new look, their new entrance. It's cool. So I've got the Usos becoming the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and the drinking rules are drink for mentions of the Usos' new look, and drink for mentions of American Alpha, because the reason I say this because of the SmackDown Tag Team Tournament. Back at Backlash, Chad Gable was on a storyline injury, and the Usos and American Alpha had a #1 contendership match, and who knows, they may interfere and cost the Usos the match, who knows, but I've just got it written down. The American Alpha, you know, it would have been cool to see him win the titles at Backlash, but due to Chad Gable with his storyline injury, that never happened. So I don't know what's going to be going on throughout this match, but it would be cool to see American Alpha getting involved. So that's why I wrote it down on the drinking rules. Next up we have the SmackDown Women's Championship. We've got Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. I'm picking Becky to retain, just for what it is. I mean, I do like Alexa. You know, both of these women back in NXT were just incredible to watch, and I just think Becky's going to hold on to this for a little bit longer than expected, so that's why I pretty much picked Becky. And the drinking rule is drink for mentions of Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch's time back in NXT, and drink for mentions of the word Bliss and Lass, so drink to them. Next we have the Intercontinental Championship match. This is a title versus career match. The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Once again, if Ziggler loses the match, he has to retire. Now, of course, we've seen stuff like this before. Remember when we had the Shield versus the Rhodes family? at Battleground 2013, and they won. And I think it was a week after they had a tag team title match, which, you know, Cody Rhodes and Goldust won. I think it's going to go down that road. I think Ziggler's still got a little bit left in him, to be quite honest with you. But then again, this could be his last match, so I don't know what's going to go on from there for Ziggler. I mean, he's been in the WWE for about 10 years. Remember when he was in the Spirit Squad? That was just a stupid little thing that we saw on SmackDown. Who do we have on there? We had Kenny Dykstra, and I think it was either Johnny, Nicky, or Mikey. I can't remember. It could have been Johnny. I don't know. But damn, I haven't seen Kenny Dykstra there in so many years. But yeah, Dolph Ziggler. I think he's going to pick up the win. You know, a crazy shock for The Miz as Ziggler picks up the W. No more of the spraying whatever it was into the eyes of Ziggler. I don't want to see that stupid, controversial win that The Miz done at Backlash, and as well as on the episode of SmackDown. So I'm thinking they're going to put the belt on Ziggler, and then somewhere down the road he's just going to lose it, and then, you know, they're not going to do anything for him. He's just going to be back down on the rankings. So I'm picking Ziggler, and the drinking rules are drink for mentions of Maryse anytime she gets involved, drink for mentions of Ziggler as a former world champion or a US champion, Intercontinental champion, it doesn't matter, and drink for mentions of the word career, just because this is a title versus career match. And finally, we have the WWE World Championship triple threat between AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, and John Cena. Quite shocked to see AJ Styles win that title back at Backlash. I was hoping Ambrose was going to hold it on for longer, but it appears not. I've got AJ Styles. Just let him hold it on for a bit longer. I don't really see Cena as a 16-time world champion as of yet. Ambrose, let him do his thing. Probably he'll start a rivalry with Cena or something down the line, and then Styles can face someone else. Who knows? So yeah, I pretty much picked AJ Styles. I do enjoy the little rivalry going on so far, and I want to see what goes on this Sunday at No Mercy. So I do hope all these title matches, I pretty much got everyone to retain besides Rhino and Slater and The Miz. Yeah, so half of them. So just the guys who won at Backlash to retain, minus Rhino and Slater. And then, of course, we've got The Miz losing to Ziggler for my predictions. So I'm picking AJ Styles to retain at No Mercy and see what goes on from there for him. So yeah, the drinking rules for that are drink for mentions of AJ's victories from SummerSlam and Backlash, because he defeated John Cena and he defeated AJ Styles defeated John Cena at SummerSlam, as well as Money in the Bank, I believe. And then he defeated Ambrose at Backlash to win the title. Drink from mentions of Cena being a 15-time champion, because if he does win, he becomes a 16-time champion, tied with Ric Flair. And drink from mentions of Ambrose for his time in the Shield when he was in the Shield with Rollins and Reigns. So I've just got that marked down because I really couldn't think of anything else. So like other matches, once again, as I normally do, I put all my predictions and drinking rules in the description down below so you can see what I've predicted. The other drinking rules I marked down are just exactly the same as Backlash, which are drink for mentions of SmackDown Live, drink for every segment involving Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, down your drink for surprise returns or debuts. So I'm guessing I'm guessing Kurt Hawkins counts. If it's a surprise opponent for Hawkins as well, down your drink if that's a surprise debut or return. Down your drink when the title changes hands, and down your drink when a What Culture sign is spotted, because I did see one at Backlash. Finally, after all this time from when I was doing these drinking rules, I never saw a What Culture sign in the crowd, but I did at Backlash, so hopefully I get to see another What Culture sign or two in the crowd. So that is my No Mercy predictions. I do apologise that I rushed this. It's because of the time on this camera, and I need to delete some stuff off here. So hope you guys will enjoy No Mercy. Do feel free to put your predictions in the comment section down below. Again, all my predictions and drinking rules are in the description, as well as links to my social media, so if you want to follow me on that, do so. And that is about it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoy No Mercy, and I'll see you for Hell in a Cell on October the 30th. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.